iinvent and Amitsu present the following STEAM brainstorm. You may download the recording at amitsu.org and support our children's home. Thank you.
And can everyone hear me? Speaker is audible or no? So you can hear me? Everything good? All right, very good. Okay, so with that said, we talked about yesterday technology, correct? And electricity, huh? How atoms and electrons vibrate, correct? To conduct electricity and power up technology. That is what we talked about yesterday. Then on Monday or day before yesterday, we talked about what did we say? Uh, Not Monday. Was it Monday? Today is Wednesday. Today is Thursday for you, correct? So we started Tuesday. So on Tuesday, what did we talk about? We talked about how everything is made out of soil, air, water, and sun, correct? And then how soil, air, sun, and water, if you put it even further under a microscope, how that is made out of atoms, and how atoms are made out of electrons, protons, and neutrons, right? That is what we talked about. Okay. So, any questions or anything, any ideas that you all got so far about this that you want to talk about before we start the next lesson?
ඉලෙක්ට්‍රෝන ප්‍රෝටෝන නියුට්‍රෝනයි කොහොමද විදුලිය නිෂ්පාදනය වෙන්නේ? හරිද? ඒක ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා ඊළඟට. ප්‍රශ්නේ මොනවද? ඊපස්සේ ඔයාලා ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. So I think no any questions from.
No questions. Okay. All right. Okay. Any ideas that came to your mind?
No, sir.
No ideas. Okay. All right. Okay. So let us get to 1 second. Tell me if you can see my screen.
So we can see.
You can see it. Okay. Now, uh, Tushara and everyone else, you've shown them how this can be changed to Sinhala and everything
Yes,
becomes in Sinhala. Huh?
yes, sir.
So they can read, correct? All the kids. So they can understand in Sinhala. Okay. Now we go here. There we go. Okay. Our sessions are about STEAM. So first day we covered science. Okay. And we talked about air, water, earth, and sun. And then the atoms and the electrons, protons, and neutrons. Then yesterday we covered technology. Okay. And we talked about electricity and how smartphone, radio, TV, everything is powered by electricity, and how they will work, etc. We'll take it up again more. But today or this week, we are covering, you know, the overview of science, which we did. Then we talked about technology. So today we are going to talk about engineering. So who can tell me what is engineering? Anyone? What is engineering? Ask the question to Shira also. Huh? What is engineering? You tell. Whatever comes to you.
Uh, Design buildings and machines and streets, skyscrapers, bridges, tunnels, like that.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Anyone else?
Engineering.
Any other people want to talk about what they think is engineering?
Huh?
You can give them the phone if anyone wants to talk.
Wait, pasti lagi engineering. Hmm. Actually,
What did he say?
yeah. පාරවල් බිල්ඩිං වාහන ඒ වගේ ඒවා හදන්න දැන් උපදෙස් දෙනවා.
Yeah.
So I
What is
mean,
that?
uh,
Say it.
roads, building,
Mm-hmm.
vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
and who making them. The
Mm.
engineers are the ones who giving ideas.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, all right, who else wants to talk about engineering? What do you think engineering is? So, we talked about it is building of various, right, things like what is it? Buildings, roads, vehicles, and technology, and more. Okay, what else? And then giving ideas also. Okay. Hmm. Then what else? Anyone else?
ගුවන් යානා රොකට් හැදීමට උපස් දෙන අය.
Very
Saying that for making aircraft and rockets, engineers are the ones who give their ideas or building the or planning the structure of that aircraft.
very good. Okay. So building of aircrafts. Okay. Very good. And rockets. Anyone else?
I think no, sir.
Hmm?
I think no.
No. Okay. Everyone. So in engineering, you have said that it is building of various things like roads, vehicles, technology, aircraft, and rockets and giving ideas, correct? To make them, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So let me ask this question. Huh? Where did the idea to make an aeroplane come from? How did the person, human being, right, get the idea to make a plane? Where did the idea come from? You think
From a bird by
from a
observing the bird.
bird? Okay. Ask that to the kids also.
සහෝදරයන් එකක් හදුවේ එයාට ප්ලේන් එක හදන්න අද පාතුම් නෑ දැන් මොකක්ද දිහා බලන්න හදලා තියෙන්නේ ඒ මොකක්ද ඒ දේ එයා බලන්න
Hmm? What did he say?
so they are also telling and observing bird.
Observing the bird. Okay. Now ask them also if they know what is a submarine. Submarine is what goes inside the sea, the boat, correct? Underwater. Ask them if they know.
සබ්මැරින් එක දන්නවා කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ එයාට so they know
They know. Okay. Ask them from where do you think that idea came from? The submarine idea.
සබ්මැරින් එක දන්නවා විද්‍යාඥයන්ට අදහසක් from a fish they are telling from a fish.
Very good. Very good. Good answer. Okay. Very nice. Huh? Very good. Now, huh? Do you know that in the submarine, okay, or any boat, it has an instrument that will
Submarine.
okay, that will read the depth, meaning how deep the ocean is all the way to the ground. Do you know that it has that technology or device called sonar?
Yes, sir. Sonar.
Sonar. Ask them. So sonar is a device that helps the boat to know how deep, the bottom is. Huh? So it will go. It will send one signal. Okay, and it will hit the bottom of the ocean and come back. Then they will say, you know what? The ocean is 100 meters deep or 1 kilometer deep. Okay, they will come to know. Tell them that, please.
Submarine එකේ sonar කියලා gadget එක. Submarine එකේ තියෙන. ඒකෙන් කරන්නේ 2D පාරජම්බුල කිරණයක් යවලා උදේ 8ට මේක යවනවා. දැන් උත්තර ඒකේ ප්‍රයෝජනය වෙන්නේ මුහුද කොච්චර ගැඹුරුද කියලා බලන්න. ඒක මුහුද යට යවුවාම ඒක මුහුද යට ඇති වැදිලා ගැඹුරු දැනේ වැදිලා ආය එනවා උඩට. ආපුවාම ඒකෙන් අර සෝනාර වේගය වටනවා කොච්චර මුහුද ගැඹුරුද කියලා. සබ්මැරින් එක දැන් වතුර මේ සබ්මැරින් එක මේ හරිය තියෙනවා. මෙතනින් සෝනාර මෙහෙම ආවත් දැන් මේ හරිය මුහුද ගැඹුරු. මෙතන වැදිලා ආය එනවා. එතකොට මේ පරතරය කොච්චරද කියලා බලන්න. සෝනාර එකේ තේරුණාද? Okay, sir.
Okay. Huh? So now we engineered and we built that. Huh? But do you know dolphins already have the sonar inbuilt? Dolphins have a sonar that will tell them how deep the ocean is. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay. I tell that to the kids.
Dolphin के Dolphin के ऊपर में यार सबमरीन එක වගේ හයි කරලා තියෙන සෝනාර් එකක් කියන්නේ ඇඟ ඇතුලේ විද්‍යාඥයෝ අපලා සෝනාරයක් දාන්නේ නැහැ. උගේ උපතින්ම උට සෝනාර් කියලා වේ. උඩ තාක්ෂණයක් උගේ මොලේ ඇතුලේ තියෙනවා. උන්ට ඔයාලට පුළුවන් කොච්චර දුරද අර සෝනාර් එකෙන් කරන වැඩේම එයාට එයාලගේ හිතෙන් හිතලා හරි හරියට ගන්න. එයාට ඒ වගේ ගැජට් එකක් තියෙනවා. කොච්චර දුරද කියලා කොච්චර ගැඹුරුද කියලා ඒ ඩොල්ෆින් ඉන්න තැන ඉඳන් ඔය කොච්චර ගැඹුරුද කියලා බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් තාක්ෂණයක් ඒ ඩොල්ෆින්ට තියෙනවා. ඒක දුන්නොත් මම කියලා දෙන්නම් මොකද කියලා. Okay, sir.
Do they have any questions? Ask them if they have any questions. No questions?
No question.
No questions. Okay. So we talked about sonar. Huh? Then, do you know a compass? What is a compass? It shows direction. Do you know it points to north? Do you all know what that is?
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay, okay. So ask them that the birds that come to Sri Lanka in the summer, right? They fly to another country, correct?
Yes.
Huh? So how do they know the direction? Where to fly?
අපි දැන් මොනවද කියන්නේ? මාව යන්න මාළි මම උදව්වෙන් කොහොමද යන්න පුළුවන් අපිට? ඒකෝර දැන් සංචාරක කුරුල්ල දන්නවද? අර කාලෙන් කාලට මෙහෙ එන්නේ. දන්නවද? උන් දැන් මේ කයේ කාලේ ඉඳලා ආයේ යනවලු වෙනකොට. වෙනකොට යන්න උන් කොහොමද මේ දිශාව දැනගන්නේ රටට?
Do they know the answer? Or do they know what is a compass? Firstly, Tushara?
Such are we studying
Uh-huh.
like we have sonar, then
Uh-huh.
different birds have compass,
Yes.
structure of a compass in the bird body.
Very
So
good.
they
Very, very good. So the birds have compass in their beaks. Okay. And what is this compass? It will tell them which way is north. Okay. So as soon as they know what is north, they know the path that they have to take. So they will fly from Sri Lanka to United States also. Okay. These birds, some of them, they will fly from Sri Lanka to Japan. Okay. Using just this compass in their beak. Huh? So the birds, right, have the compass and in their beak. Okay, that is how they will find the direction. Okay, all right. So now here is a big question. Huh? Everything that we have created, huh? Be it sonar, be it aeroplane, be it what is that? Our submarine or compass. Huh? Where did we see it first? Where was the example?
from
In, huh?
man then submarine Dolphin to the plane again. Compass again. මාළිගාව ළඟ මාළිගාව තියෙන තමයි යාලා පුරුමා. ඒ හතර ගැන අදහස් ගත්ත කොහෙන්ද කියලා. දැන් මේ හතරම හදන්න. මාළිගාව හදන්න අදහස් ගත්ත කොහෙන්ද? සෝනාර එක හදන්න අදහස් ගත්ත කොහෙන්ද? සබ්මැරින් එක, ප්ලේන් එක හදන්න අදහස් ගත්ත කොහෙන්ද කියලා. නෑ නෑ පොදුවේ කියන්නේ දුනවා.
So where did we get the idea from?
So Stasit is studying from animals and Hassan is studying from nature.
Very, very good. Very good answer. So all engineering ideas, huh? Good ideas, all engineering good ideas, okay, come from huh? Nature, animals, huh? And environment around us. Correct? So very good. Huh? So here is the number one thing. Okay, let us say tomorrow you want to build something. Huh? What is engineering? You want to build something. Correct? Where are you going to look to get some example? Where is the first place that you should look? Say that again.
Sorry, sir.
What I said is, let us say you want to build something, something new, and you're looking for one example to think, how should I build this? Where do you think you should look first for an example? If you want to build, engineering is building, correct? Making
Yes.
stuff, correct? Huh? So where is the example for all engineering Good ideas, where do they come from? Nature, animals, and environment, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you want to build something, then what is it that we should look at first? What is the starting point?
Uh,
So you want to build a
sir.
bridge. Huh? Where do you want to see how to build a bridge? Where do you think you can learn? Huh? In the environment, in the nature. Did I confuse you all, or am I not audible?
We did not understand the question.
Okay, no problem. Huh? Okay, so for making sonar, we copied from dolphins. Huh? For making aeroplane, we copied from birds, correct? Then for making submarine, we copied from fish, correct? How a fish works, we copied that, correct? To make it. So for making anything, engineering, right? Good ideas. If you want to make something, where can you copy it from? The nature around you, correct? So if you want to build a big bridge, okay, what do you think you can copy to make a big bridge that is already in nature? Or am I still confusing you? Confusing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Ah, so let me ask you this then. Huh? You want to build a bridge, okay? What is it there in Amitsu garden and everywhere that you can notice? You know what? How is bridge built in nature? Huh? Where can you see something like that? You think?
දැන් අපි දෙකේ හැදුවා වගේ දැන් ලොකු පාලමක් හදන්න යනවා. ඒ පාලම හදන්න අදහස ගන්නේ පරිසරයේ කොහෙන්ද? කියන්නේ
So, looking at what in Amitsu in the garden outside, can you get an idea for a bridge? What can you look at?
කියනවා
Hmm?
පාලම. No, sir.
No idea for bridge? Think. No ideas for bridge? No, you can't go on the computer.
Can't go on
Ah,
the computer.
here, I will show. Do you see the screen? Tushara and everyone,
Yes,
do you
sir.
all see the screen? Huh? So do you know what these bridges are?
Yes, no, sir.
These are all trees and their roots and their branches. And people have used them to make bridges. Okay. So this is a big tree. Huh? And it has big branches and roots. So what they do is they use that. Okay. So the bridges that we construct, have you seen the branches, tree branches in Amitsu?
Yes, sir.
Huh? So those tree branches, they will be strong in the wind also, correct?
Yes, sir.
They will be strong in the sun also, etc. So when we construct bridges, we look at trees first. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do you all understand now
Yes,
that
sir.
if you want to build something, what have you got to think about? Where can I find something similar in the environment, in the nature? That is what you have to think. Please tell that to the kids. So before you start building something, you have to think, where is a similar idea in the garden or outside in nature? Huh? Tell that to the kids, please.
Namni me buku aku bedicha ayah rutiena ayah rutiena gah par एक गहा දැන් කඩම් වැටලා මිනිස්සු ඒක භාවිතා කරලා තියෙනවා පාලම කඩ. යතු හයියයි මුරුත් හයියයි ඒකෙන් මිනිස්සු පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා පාලම කඩන. ඒකට දැන් මේකත් පරිසරය උපයෝගී කරගන්න මේ හැදලා තියෙන පාලම ගහක් පරණ ගහක් ඒකෙන් අතු වනම අරගෙන පාලම හදලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට පරිසරයයි මොන දෙයක් හැමදේම හදන්න පරිසරය උදව්. ඕකේ සර්.
Okay. So now let me ask one question. Huh? Where do you think the idea for electricity came from?
From lightnings
Very good. From lightning, correct? So everything that we have engineered, we can see it in nature, correct? So for engineering, what is the starting point? Where should you look first? In the nature. Do you understand?
yes sir.
Huh? So before you start anything, okay, you think, you know what, I want to build this. Where can I find it in nature? Okay. And once you find something similar, then it becomes very easy for you to get ideas to build it. Please tell that to the kids.
Yeah, yeah. Come on. Okay.
Ah, so let me ask one question then if you have understood this. Huh? If I come to you and say, Amitsu children, you build one spaceship. Huh?
Spaceship.
Spaceship. Okay. Then where do you think you can look at first? What are you going to do? Where are you going to start? By looking where? For ideas. Where will you look? Will you go on a computer? Will you read a book or will you go in the garden? Where will you go? To the garden. Very good. Huh? So for engineering, anything, okay, you go to the garden first. That is the number one thing. Huh? You think what is there in nature, huh, that can help me build this. Okay. So what is the think about this? Huh? Plane, all this is there, correct? It is made out of metal, correct? Right? Now, what if you were able to huh, go on the cloud? Would that be cool? So no aeroplane, nothing. You just make a cloud and it rises up and it goes. Wouldn't that be easy? Is that easy? Correct? So no metal, nothing. Imagine in your shoes, you have something and you press a button and a cloud forms that lifts you up. Wouldn't that be a very nice way to travel? So tell that to the kids. Imagination, huh? Just imagination. This is not what you call actual, but imagination. Okay. So if I want to build a spaceship, I will think, oh, you know what? What is in nature that goes highest? Oh, birds. Okay. But even higher, oh, clouds are also there. Okay. So that is how I will think. Tell that to the kids. You told them? 1 second. Huh? 1 second. So what is it that you at Amitsu have made from nature? Engineering. You have made anything? Have you thought about it? You have engineered. Have you thought? What have you engineered? Shall I show you? Okay. So you all have already done this. Huh? You all are all engineers. You know why? Because you have already done this. Huh? You have used what is in nature to build something. Huh? Can you see the screen? Do you see amitsu.org? Okay. There. Do you see that? You got it? Okay. So, huh? One second. So, did you see what you have engineered outside in the garden?
Yes, sir.
What did you make?
Making a coconut shell to
Yes,
water.
yes. Now that is engineering. Okay, that is
Okay, sir.
engineering. Huh? You used something in nature to make something that will help you, water. Correct? That is engineering. Okay. So engineering, huh? You know what is engineering? Engineering is about using what is in nature. Okay. Versus trying to recreate and build from scratch. So first thing, use what is in nature. That is why in Amitsu, all you kids are good engineers because you used whatever is in nature. That is what you all did. Okay. So please tell that to the kids.
Uh, engineering කියන්නේ පරිසරය යොදාගෙන දැන් මිනිස්සුන්ට ආධුනික අනුරූපයක් හදාගන්න. හරි. දැන් පරිසරයේ තියෙන දේවල් යොදාගෙන පරිසරයේ තියෙන දේවල් යොදාගෙන මිනිස්සුන්ට ආවේනික දෙයක්. කුරුල්ල දිහා බලලා අපි හැදුවා ප්ලේන් එක. අන්න ඒ වගේ පරිසරය දිහා බලලා මිනිස්සුන්ටම සමීප වැදගත් දෙයක් දැනගෙන තමයි මේ ජීවන තාක්ෂණය කියන්නේ. ඒ වටපිටාවනේ ප්ලේන් එකක් හැදුවා. අන්න ඒ වගේ පරිසරය දිහා බලලා දැන් අපිට අපිට ප්‍රයෝජනවත් දේ හදන්න තමයි okay, sir.
They understood?
Yes, sir.
What did they understand? Engineering is about what? Is it? Tell me, what is engineering about?
කියන්නේ මන්ද කියන්නේ uh, making a new thing by looking at the nature. Oh,
Yes. And most important, using whatever is in nature, then making stuff. Okay. That is engineering. So, what does a good engineer do? He uses whatever is in nature first, then he builds on top of it.
okay,
Please
sir.
mention that. So, what does a good engineer do? He uses whatever is in nature first, then he builds something new. Tell that.
මුලින්ම දැන් විද්‍යාඥයා මේ පරිසරය දැන් ඒ දේ ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් අධ්‍යයනය කරනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකේ මොකද පේන් එක හදන්නත් කුරුල්ලව අධ්‍යයනය කරලානේ ගත්තේ. අලුත් දෙයක් හදන්න පරිසර අධ්‍යයනය කරලාලු ඒ දේ හදන්නේ. ඒකට පරිසරය අධ්‍යයනය කරනවා. පරිසරයේ දේ අධ්‍යයනය කියන්නේ ඒක ගන්න පොඩ්ඩක් පරීක්ෂා කර පවත්වනවා. ඒ පවත්වල තමයි අපි අලුත් දෙයක් හදන්නේ. Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, is everyone understanding this, or is it too complex? Or is it simple? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is this lesson simple or is it too complex? Are you all understanding?
Lesson වාට තේරෙනවද කියලා පාඩම වාට තේරුණාද කියලා so they understood sir.
They understood. So they're understanding engineering?
Yes sir.
Okay. So if you're a good engineer, what is the first thing that you do? Ask them, please.
First look at the nature.
Good. That is what we do. Huh? And use whatever is in nature first. Okay.
Yes sir.
Then comes number two, right? Nature. Okay. Engineering. And Tushara, you mentioned that you like, what is that? Motion and forces, correct?
Yes.
All right. So if you look outside in nature, huh?
Hey,
Okay. Huh? Do you remember in Amitsu, a cow gave birth to a small baby calf? Or you don't remember that? When I'd come to Amitsu, huh? There was a cow and it had a baby.
yes sir.
You remember?
Yes sir.
So ask the kids if they remember.
දැන් සර් මෙහෙද්දී ඔයාලට මතක රත්තිවයි දැන් දෙපැත්තේ රත්ති අයියේ අතන කොස් ගානලා කොටස මේකේ තියෙන ටෙක්නොලොජි මතකද ඒක ඔයාලට සර් ෆොටෝ ගෙවුවා අපි මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ෆොටෝ
Okay, no problem. So Tushara, ask them.
yes sir.
Okay. You have one tree, correct? Then a
Yes
seed
sir.
falls and another tree comes from there. Have they seen that?
Yes sir.
Please ask them.
දැන් සතු දෙන්න ඉති සතු දෙන්න හිටියේ අර කර්ණාටක පැත්තට මමගේ පැත්තේ අර කොස් ගහක් තියෙනවා අර කොස් ගහම චූටි කොස් ගහ මේ කොස් ගහ ඇහන්න එපා
What is the joke? Tell me. Huh?
එතන එහා පැත්ත එතන තව ගස් දෙකක් තියෙනවා හරක් දෙන්න හිටපු දැන කොස් ගහ එහා පැත්තෙන් මෙහා පැත්තෙන් තව ගස් දෙකක් okay sir.
No, they were laughing, Tushara. So tell me the joke also, no?
No sir.
Why? No joke?
They show their
Huh?
pictures of the young age.
What is that?
They show their pictures of young age
Young age. Okay,
when
where?
they are small.
Okay, they saw the pictures of their young age.
Yes sir.
Okay. That's also good. Where did they see it?
In amitsu top
I'm sorry?
in amitsu page.
In Amitsu page. Yes. So here, one second. In Amitsu page, where is it?
And support the
Yes. They saw the page. Yes. And they saw the young. Correct. All right. Okay. So please ask them. Also, you tell me. Okay. So in nature, right? We talked about, oh, we are going to, if we want to build something, we are going to look at nature first. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. So what is the first step of building? Okay. What is it? So a seed falls on the ground. Okay. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
first thing that happens? What happens? It creates a plant, correct?
Yes, sir.
Huh? So what is the first thing that happens? You're born, correct? That is the very first thing, correct? Huh? So for building anything, what is the first step? Engineering concept, creation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell them that. So what is the first step of engineering? You have to create it, correct?
Yes.
Creation. Tell them that, please.
ඉංජිනේරින් වල පළවෙනි පියවර තමා මේ ක්‍රියේෂන් නිපදවීම. පළවෙනි පියවර තමයි නිපදවීම. Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you want to engineer something, you look at nature. Then the first step is you're going to think about creating or building, correct? That. So let us say it is a bridge. Okay, you're going to look at the trees and you're going to start building it, correct? That is number one step. After building, okay, then what do you need to do so it lasts during rainy season and all that? What do you think is the second step? So you're born, right? You have food, you have everything, you start growing, huh? Then what are you doing? You're maintaining, correct?
Yes, sir.
Huh? So maintenance, right, is the second thing. Tell them that, please. What is maintenance?
Sorry, sir.
Maintenance is the second part. So imagine that you have bought a car, a new car. You have built a car. Okay, that is step number one. You build a car or you build a bridge. Then you have to keep maintaining it, correct, so that it remains good.
Yes, sir.
So tell them that engineering step number two. It should be maintainable or easy to maintain.
මේ දැන් ඒ පළවෙනි පියවර උනේ මේ හදන එක මුලින්ම. ඊට පස්සේ දෙවෙනි පියවර එන්නේ දෙවෙනි පියවර වෙන්නේ ඒක හොඳට පවත්වාගෙන යන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ සෞඛ්‍යයක් විතර නැත්තම් ඒක පිළිසිදුව පවත්වාගෙන යන්න. දැන් වාහනයක් ගත්තාම ඔකේ තියන්නේ සරි කරපාන සෝදනවා. විෂ දානවා. ඒ වගේ තමයි මොකක් හරි දෙයක් හැදුවාම ඒ දේ හරියට පවත්වාගෙන යන්න තමයි දෙවෙනි පියවර. Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you're going to build a computer first, let us say, okay, that is step number one. You're going to build a computer or create it.